The funding for this video is provided by the amazing members of our Patreon. Also contributions from viewers like you. Thank you. Yeah, I started from PBS Kids. What you gonna do? Fight me? Anyway, roll the video. As someone who considers themselves to be a feminist, that comes along with having to call women out when they are being gross about something, and that includes women being homophobic towards men. Around late 2024, I got really annoyed when I saw a post from a woman on Instagram straight up saying how she doesn't want to talk to a man that wears nail polish, then proceeds to like comments on the post about how she doesn't like feminine men. Then I saw this same woman like a comment on our post that said something along the lines of, "So men are expecting flowers now?" Which proceeded to me ranting on my Instagram story about how I think it's strange that straight women keep making homophobic jokes towards men on social media for attention. Most of my content is female centered. I like to talk about things that have to do with women and feminine presenting people the most. When it comes to gay ships, I have been pretty open about my favorite Yuri ships. One of my favorite parts of Set It Off is the relationship between Cleo and her partner. I follow plenty of women on social media who are openly in relationships with other women. The main issues I highlight in my work often have to do with the female gaze. That being said, homophobia towards men has always made me uncomfortable, and I have been seeing it more and more on social media with this sassy man apocalypse people keep bringing up, which is just homophobia. And that is the specific issue I take with You're So Gay by Katy Perry. Alright, if you've never heard this song, good for you. And if you want a good video about I Kissed a Girl by Katy Perry, please go watch Princess Weeks' video on it. She does a good job of focusing on that song along with how Katy Perry got whacked pretty hard for that one, while You're So Gay kind of went under the radar. So, what is You're So Gay about? The song is about a woman accusing her male partner of being gay. And it's not about if he's attracted to men. It's about the way he dresses, what he eats, his hobbies, his interests. The chorus of the damn song is literally, "You're so gay, you don't even like boys." For the record, people have had issues with this song since it was first released in the late 2000s, so let's get that straight. This isn't something that people decided to randomly have a problem with in the 2010s. People knew it was wrong back then when she dropped it. And she stood on what she said in this song when she made it, defending her reasoning for it. Every time I play that song, everyone has come back laughing. I'm not the type of person who walks around calling everything gay. That song is about a specific guy that I used to date and specific issues that he had. That song is about my ex wearing guy liner and taking emo pictures of himself in the bathroom mirror. The listeners have to read the context of the song and decide for themselves. Girl, that don't make it no better, but okay. Listen, I also want to include what this person said in response to her backing up why she made this song. Listen to this. The answer is yes, the song is homophobic and also rude. It's pointless, and Perry is apparently upset enough that her ex wants to read Hemingway in the rain that she'll decide he's no longer straight. Of course, there's nothing wrong with being not straight, but Perry is using it as an insult. She also hopes that he'll hang himself for being gay because his interests that she doesn't like. Perry sounds like an asshole in this song, and the lyrics don't improve after the first verse. But what was the most bothersome thing about this is that she never apologized for something that people straight up told her was wrong. This wasn't people reaching. The lyrics of the song are disturbingly homophobic. But I'm not necessarily surprised that this was just thrown to the side because discrimination against gay men is a problem. The lack of flack Katy Perry got for the song highlights a bigger issue in our society, especially in the black community. As someone that grew up in a predominantly black area, I see a lot of these behaviors over here. People have more of an issue with a man possibly being gay opposed to a man causing harm to people. There are so many men, the list goes on, who have brutalized people over and over and over that people will just continue to hoot and holler for. Y'all will never see me wear Body by Raven because the owner, Raven Tracy, is a loud supporter of her boyfriend, Christian, who has allegedly caused harm to women and actually has a lawsuit up against him for SA. Mind you, there are plenty of men in hip-hop and R&B who still have so many women supporting them despite the fact that they have caused harm to someone, especially women. But many of these men refuse to do a collaboration with Lil Nas X, an artist who is openly attracted to men. It's very telling how only one black male hip-hop artist stood up for him, and it was Kid Cudi. We need to talk about Tyler Perry. As someone who grew up in a predominantly black area, I have always heard people talk about Tyler Perry being gay since I was a teenager. This mainly stemmed from Tyler Perry portraying a character named Medea, where he dresses up as an older woman and usually wears heels, dresses, and wigs. I kid you not, this is not the problem with Medea's character. Okay, so for my white followers, let me give you a rundown on how big Tyler Perry actually is with the black community. And I also wrote on my blog about how black people in the entertainment industry kind of fear him. I will have the link to that down below on my blog, check it out. But anyways, Tyler Perry makes movies, shows, and plays with predominantly black cast. A lot of his work is offensive, and I'd say about 75% of his catalog is unwatchable. That is what got him pretty popular within the black community, and he has acted in films outside of his own, which is how a lot of white people found out about him. He's also a businessman. He has many deals with well-known and established brands, and he has one of the most well-known and bougie film studios in Atlanta, Georgia, Tyler Perry Studios. Long story short, the man makes bad movies and shows, but he's also filthy rich. What has been going on recently with him is that he has been hit with an SA lawsuit from one of his actors. It's not uncommon to hear about SA lawsuits against celebrities, but this one was by a man, not a woman. When people find out that it was a man that accused Tyler Perry of SA, people shifted their focus on Tyler Perry being attracted to men and ignored the fact that he hurt someone. They were so stuck on clowning him for being gay instead of having sympathy for the victim. My problem is, people act as if Tyler Perry possibly being attracted to men is a bad thing, and it's not. People have always called Tyler Perry gay as an insult, and it has been coming back around again during this lawsuit, and it is tiring. You need to be angry with him making terrible movies about black women and causing harm to his male victim, opposed to making fun of him for being gay. His sexuality is not the issue here. That's the major issue with You're So Gay by Katy Perry. The song acts as if a man being gay is a bad thing. It isn't. The song uses gay as an insult towards men that do something that seems unconventional for a man to do, which is silly because so much of the shit she says in that song is having decent hygiene, experimenting with style, and actually having a personality. Other than the instrumental, this song just fucking sucks and there's nothing redeemable about it. As we're getting close to the end of this video, I just wanted to do a more chill and relaxed ending of me just kind of venting and talking about some things that are a little personal with me. So yeah, let's get into it. I decided I wanted to make this video as like my Pride Month video because I have been getting very, very disturbed lately by this uproar and like male homophobia that I just been seeing on social media since like the late of last year, which isn't surprising because people have been talking about how they've been seeing more people act conservative online, and it just hurts to see that it has been a lot of Black women I've seen do this. And I just want to talk about how, even though I mainly talk about women's issues on my channel, in just issues that have to do with, like, you know, healthcare for people that have, you know, the female body, all of that. Sorry if I sound all over the place right now. I'm just kind of venting here. I mainly talk about those issues that don't have to do with cishet men. Cishet men are usually the last thing on my mind when it comes to too much of anything. But if we want cishet men to be better people, I don't think we should make fun of them for simply wanting to expand their interest and do different things. And I have noticed this because I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Black Boy Joy, where basically these Black men that are in college, they go around and do things that seem to be unconventional for men to do. Like, they went out and tried matcha together. They went out and did Pilates together. And these two things are seen to be as girly activities. You don't really see men doing them. And what do you know? You had people in the comment section calling them gays simply for wanting to have fun. And what do you know? A lot of those people were Black. And it was very, very disappointing. Like, y'all, if we want cishet men to be better people, I don't think we should make fun of them for, you know, wanting to have, like, a personality and doing, like, other things. Like, and this is just another thing that I just wanted to talk about. I will be the first person to tell you that when it comes to supportive men in my life, an overwhelming number of them are gay. Like, plenty of the men in my life who support my channel are gay. When it comes to my experiences with men, most of my better experiences have been with men who are gay. And I will go ahead and say this. I feel much safer around a bunch of gay men than I do around straight men. And that's because a lot of gay men actually know how to respect women, opposed to plenty of cishet men. It's just frustrating, and I have just grown very tired of seeing this rhetoric online, because I've always seen it in person when I'm out and about, especially when I went to school, when I was at cheerleading, when I would go out to parties and stuff like that. I'd see a lot of this stuff there, and then seeing it online is just showing how nothing much has changed. And I don't know. I'm just the type of person that just feels like everyone should be happy and feel safe in their environments. And it just makes me sad, though. It just really pisses me off when I see women be homophobic, especially like cishet women. That shit makes me so mad, because I'm like, you are oppressed just as much as they are. You need to calm down. Like, you are literally about to have your rights revoked from you. Like, what are you doing? Get it together, all right? But yeah, I just kind of wanted to end this video off on like a bit of like a vent, because this song has just always bothered me, and seeing these behaviors recently have really annoyed me, and I just wanted to get this off my chest. And if you are a gay man watching this video, just know that I love you and I cherish you, and I hope you're having a great day. Honestly, if you're gay and you're watching this video, happy Pride. I hope you had a good Pride month, alright? I know it was a stressful one out here, but you are loved, you are cherished, and I hope everything is okay for you. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I deeply appreciate it. If you guys are interested in ways to support me and my brand and my channel and all of that, the links to that will be down below. If you're interested in all my cosplays, make sure you follow my Instagram. My blog is on my website. My shop is on my website. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day, night, or whatever time of day you chose to watch this video. I'm just thankful that you watched it with the ads on. All right, thank you. Goodbye.